Over the last 4 years, I've bought so many things on Amazon, and here are the worst ones. Starting with this.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's been great. It works, but like, there's just better options.
That's not your go-to.
It's not my go-to, and it's kind of weird.
What's weird about it?
The shape. Anybody want it?
Have we convinced you?
Yes.
I can tell you right now, not worth it. I hear that.
Ready? Watch this. Okay, so this is the Crunch Cup, and in theory, it's a really, really cool idea. Essentially, it's cereal on the go that's not gonna get all soggy because it separates the milk and the cereal. But there's one big problem with it, and I'll show you.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
No.
You don't know what the big problem is?
The other problem is that we work from home.
Wait a minute.
Because we're not really
So where are we taking cereal? Not to work.
Well, I guess I could eat a bowl of cereal in my office too. It's a really well-made product. Like, it's got a little fill line, so you know just the perfect amount of milk to put in. And then you just take off this top, fill up with cereal.
I did not know we had that cereal.
Surprise.
Wow.
I didn't either. I was actually gonna do Waffle Crisp.
Because you didn't want to waste the most delicious cereal in the
Well,
world.
I wanted to have some Waffle Crisp, but then I was like,
But I better not waste it.
I better eat the cereal that no one eats anymore, that our kids said they would eat even if they got sick of it.
Wrong.
What?
Yeah, they do that to us a lot.
Don't fall for it, guys.
Yeah.
Don't trust your
Your
kids.
kids will never eat the food they say they will.
Unless it's a donut.
Unless it's a lot of donuts. They'll eat donuts all day. Okay, so this even has like a little rotating lid here, which is awesome. So like if you're tipping, you know, keeps the cereal in where you need it to. You've got the milk hole here, the cereal hole here. Okay, so here's what you do. You pour the cereal in your mouth, and then you pour the milk into your mouth.
Separately?
And then you
Or
chew
does
it
it go
all
at the same
together.
time?
It should go all at the same time, but my experience with it has been the milk comes out before the cereal, then your mouth fills up with milk, and then you can't fit cereal in.
It's out that fast.
Yeah, it
You
does.
got a
So
big
like,
mouth.
Like, I know.
Just use your tongue and plug the hole.
Okay.
You just never had me to help you.
Dang, that's so good. But I got no milk because I was trying to plug the hole. Okay, so
Well,
let
you
me try it
gotta
again.
unplug it once you have the cereal.
I know, but it's just like, it's not super seamless.
What you expected.
Yeah, like I was expecting it to be a little easier. It's like the cereal needs to be here and the milk needs to come from somewhere else.
You just need less effort.
You know what it needs to do? Actually, maybe that's my problem. Maybe, I think it does need to be separate. Maybe you need to turn it this way. Maybe I should research things.
Why are you going milk first? Just curious.
Because the milk hole is right here.
But like when you pour a bowl of cereal,
I know. Okay, so
You're gonna wanna plug
no,
that.
milk's coming right here. Milk's coming out of this little hole when I try and turn it around and get cereal first.
just plug the hole, get cereal first, then unplug the hole and get milk.
Okay, let's see. It's just like when I buy things on Amazon that's super cool like this, the one big thing, like my big thing is that I can get it out of the box and I can use it perfectly.
You look good holding it.
Really?
Yeah, looks so natural.
No, that's positive. Okay, ready? Let me try it one more time. See if I can do this. Plug the hole, eat out of this hole, then unplug
You're doing
this
the whole
hole.
thing again, just go.
Just go, okay. I mean, cereal is so good. I'm like pumped about how delicious this is,
But
but
here's another problem. You don't get the delicious milk after because it's not. Also, nobody likes the first couple bites of cereal. It's like 3-4 bites into it when it's a little wet. That's when it's the best.
that was better, but I had to do it separately. So plug the hole, get the cereal, and then get the milk after I resituated the cereal in my
And
mouth.
then let it sit for 3 seconds.
Okay, I'll try that.
I'm just kidding.
The other problem is that there's too much milk in my mouth. Like, you don't usually have that much milk in your mouth with
Just a
cereal.
spoonful.
Yeah, but that's hard to control.
Okay, bye.
And then it's not all blended together, and it's just a mess.
DI. Oh, they don't have that. Savers.
Or trash. I don't know.
Trash.
Anybody want it?
I mean, it's all right. Like,
Have we convinced you?
This,
I can tell you right now, not worth it.
yeah, it's a microwave grill. I kind of feel like that's all I have to say.
Right.
All right. I mean, I made a grilled cheese once. It was awful.
It just really dries out the bread.
And yeah.
What?
And like, there's no way I'm gonna ruin meat.
Yeah, definitely not cooking a steak in that.
No. Even for testing purposes. I'm not an idiot, but I did buy it.
So kind of you are.
So kinda, yeah. This is the taco toaster, and essentially what it is a device that you can put your tortillas around and then stick in the toaster and then make your tortillas toasted. So you wrap the tortilla around the taco toaster, then you put this in the toaster, and then you select your toastiness on our Toasty Smart Toaster. This I actually like. I do like it. It's not about the toaster. It's about the taco toaster.
I just want a button where I can make them both the same temperature immediately. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest.
You're welcome. I think that's a good request, honestly. It's still a good
So
toaster. And it looks like it should be in Star Wars. It's like a bad guy, though. If these were black right here, if instead of chrome it was black and then white and more black accents instead of chrome.
If this was completely different looking and looked more evil, it would definitely be in Star Wars. I hear that.
This thing's cool though. I like this.
Flop.
Really?
Do you use that? Ever?
No, I don't. But I like it.
It's kind of cute.
It is cute. It's got a little magnet. You just put it on the toaster and then you've got little tongs to get your toast out of your toaster.
That you've toasted.
That you've toasted. I'm really good at saying the same word a lot. I think that's a skill of mine.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too.
Yes. 77%. Thing is like we've never used this because like
Taco toaster?
Yeah. I like my tortillas just warm, not toasted. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. Did it even work?
Because you did barely any toasting of the toast that you're trying to toast.
It's warm, still floppy. This gets really hot. It even came with like tin foil that you were supposed to keep on buying and put on the outside if you wanted it really toasted. It's just like,
What the heck? Don't make me buy more stuff to use the stuff that you made me buy.
exactly. In theory, I feel like this is actually a really cool product. In execution, I don't love it. You have to use like 17 AA batteries, which, I don't know, feels cheap. It has a temperature limit on it, and I don't remember what it was, but I do remember thinking, oh, so you can't use it for pretty much anything.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Really?
Yeah, it was like,
Is that why we haven't used it?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Like you can't use it in boiling water. That's fair, but like what? So like
Like if you're making gravy, you bring it to a boil and let it stir on simmer.
I would say gravies and sauces are the only things that you can use this for.
But it's supposed to be at a low boil.
For gravies and sauces.
You said you can't put it in boiling.
It's just like, I just need one that that can go up to like 300 and then I don't worry about it.
I think that we haven't used it too because we don't make a lot of gravy.
Exactly, or sauce. But one thing we do use a lot, like I got it and I was like, hey, this is gonna be sweet if we can have it stir our mac and cheese or our noodles. And then I found out that I can't.
Why do you need to stir the noodles?
Because you have to stir your noodles.
Not constantly though.
Yeah, but it would be nice to have it stir constantly.
I'm more concerned with the gravy.
That's fair. It's also really loud, but again, it is a really cool idea. Ready? Watch this. It would be less quiet, I think, if gravy was in there, but it's still really loud. It has 3 settings to it for how fast it stirs, and it does go back and forth.
Here's the thing, we should try it.
You don't think this is bad?
I mean, you know when your hands are full and you're cooking lots of food.
Yeah.
And you have to keep stirring the gravy and you're like, someone come stir this while I do this other thing.
Yeah.
That's why in
Okay.
theory we're like, this is a great idea.
Let's see if we use this in the next 3 months.
That's the thing is we haven't used it.
If we do use it, we'll let you know. If not, we're gonna make an updated video and say, you know what? Not worth it.
Retracted, we
Yeah.
like it.
We like it or we still don't like it. We'll see. That'll be fun. I really, really wanted to like this one.
So bad.
It's so cool, but it's like already broken. I don't know how to fix
No,
it
you have to extend it all the way first.
Oh, that's right. No.
No, pull it hard,
Okay.
and now try.
There it is. So that's the thing, okay? When it comes to things I buy, I just want it to work well as soon as I get it. Also, flashlight works, but it's super cheap and it's just like here on a stand. And the magnet feels like, yeah, it's gonna come out. Like maybe that's a good thing to be able to use them separate, but I would like it, I think, if it was one single piece with a magnet, a claw, and a light all together. That actually worked.
And remember how the claw doesn't work? No, like when it was actually working, it didn't pick anything up.
Yeah.
I want a claw so bad to pick stuff up. But
I know.
It picks stuff up.
I know. And like reach and grab things. The other part of it is you may like the idea of having something like this, but I promise you, you really don't need something like this very often. You know, like pretty much everywhere I
We
look.
wanted it because we dropped so much stuff behind our couch
Yeah,
at our other place.
yeah.
But then it wouldn't pick up the stuff that we dropped.
Right. And like none of the stuff was metal, and honestly I could see pretty well too. So like, I don't know. I think that could be on me for just like buying it in the first place. Maybe could have done a little bit more research as well. Like I got the claw to work better, but as soon as I let go of it, it just like goes back to that spot.
Which originally it did work, but
Then
it
it
didn't
stopped.
pick stuff up.
Yeah, and like it's not worth it, and honestly you don't really need it that much. I think if I needed it a lot, I'd be a little bit more pumped, but like I'm 5'10", I can get most of the things that I need just with my legs or a stool, so.
You're 5'7".
Boom. Roasted.
Just kidding, I just wanted to see how you'd react.
I was like, I am. But I know how tall I am. I know I can't claim 6 feet. I know I'm close, but I can't claim it. And I'm not gonna be one of those guys because honestly, I'm too old, and who cares?
Too old.
Yeah. Do you care if I'm 6 feet or not?
I just wish you were.
No, you
my age
don't. No,
taller.
you don't care.
Oh, it would just be so great.
What would change? Huh? What would change? Nothing, right?
Would you not sense my sarcasm?
Here's 2 honorable mentions. This mat that just like absorbs water and different liquids. I think as a drying mat for dishes, no. I do think as like a mat under your dog's water bowl, yes. For us, we don't have one of those, so
Dogs.
we don't have a dog. But like we tried to use it as a drying mat, and like I don't know. I just felt weird about water just going in there, and it doesn't feel very clean. I'd rather just air dry on one of like the dish drying racks. So
That's a preference. It still is nice quality though.
yeah, true. Second one here is my travel pillow. It's like a travel kit. You've got what are these called? Eye
masks?
eye masks. You've got earplugs, but like the actual pillow feels like a neck brace. It just like feels like it's kind of choking me rather than supporting my neck.
Ask the child if he or she is choking.
Are you choking?
Meh,
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 meh.
meh. I think overall, after buying so many things on Amazon over the last 4 years, we've done pretty good.
Yeah.
We actually use and need 95% of the things that we've bought, which I like. I don't like to waste things. So overall, I'm pumped about that. These are the ones that I am less pumped about, obviously. But what do you think was the worst one? Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.
Love you, bye.
Go, 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 go.
Am I saying hole too many times?
A lot.
Is it, you don't like it?
It's fine. It's great.
What's great about it?
Digging out. Oh.